If you are running out of things to talk about with your friends, then take the day off and go on a trip. Go out and go somewhere. Make the remaining of 2014 count and go make memories for yourself. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Alright, our first song on Kevin's Hotbeat for Saturday, December 6th was Love Christmas by Crayon Pop, Kamuchi, 단발머리, and 짠짠. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. I went on a trip recently with Minu. If I didn't go on this trip, and I blame busy schedule for not being able to do so, I would have regretted it. It's nice to full prepare ahead of time for a trip, but saying should we just go and leaving on a spontaneous trip also has a good points. You'll have fun, definitely. If you have time today on Saturday, go out on a trip. It's fine if you don't have anything prepared. And also, here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SMB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. And I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past. Then on part 2, we'll be talking about some themes on Tell Me Something. And guys, like I said, we'll be picking one lucky winner every week who sends in their messages for our various corners as the Message King. The prize will be my personal belongings, so from snapback hats to Polaroids, there will be a lot of unique and special prizes for winners. Don't just spam our message board, make sure to leave us messages on what you did today along with your concerns and thoughts. Make your message count, make sure to participate as well. So here is 2 songs for you to listen. 담배가게 아가씨, Cigarette Girl by S, and Cocktail 사랑, Love Cocktails by 효성, 지은, and 태현. Welcome abroad, a time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! On this segment, we take a trip down memory lane like our grandmothers do when they tell us the stories of good old days. Today we're going back to December 2008. That's right. What were the biggest headlines of December 2008? First up, bankruptcy crisis for the 3 top American car companies. After the creation of fuel efficiency cars in Korea and Japan, the top 3 American car companies were in crisis. They sold 53% less than they did year before, and they lost about $70 billion. They also led to an economic crisis in America. Number 2. Korean, the 4 major reverse restoration project. Starting from the second half of 2008, Korea's New Deal project, the 4 major reverse restoration projects started in December of 2008. And it was the project for the main 4 rivers of Korea and its maintenance, along with the project aimed at the increase in economic status in Korea. Ever since then, till now, this project still remains one of the biggest issues. And next news will be Time Magazine of 2008. Popular word change. In celebration of the end of the year, Time Magazine released the top 10 popular words of the year. Change was one of the most popular words of the year. President Obama aimed at the creating a change in the society when he became president and stated he will work for change. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the music from December 2008. 누난 너무 예뻐 by Shiny and I'm in Love. It's a piano remix version by Radi. You've just heard 누난 너무 예뻐, replayed by Shiny, and I'm in Love is a piano remade version by Radi. Alright, we will continue with Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. First off, here's a look. Let's take a look at the entertainment festivities. Here are the results of 2008 Entertainment and Acting Awards. And 2008's Entertainment and Acting Grand Award, the winners of the top 3 stations and the Grand Acting Award went to Korea's national mother figure, Kim Hye-ja, Kim Myung-min from Beethoven Virus, and Moon Geun-young for acting as a male when she was a female. The Grand Entertainment Award went to Kang Ho-dong and Yoo Jae-seok in more than 2 stations. It was the spectacular and hit sensation. Release of Twilight. Now, as soon as the movie Twilight was released, it was a huge hit worldwide. Yes, of course, it was popular as a Harry Potter series in North America. The movie placed first in the box office with the $70 million profit. Drama 꽃보다 남자, Boys Over Flowers production released. After the drama 꽃보다 남자, Boys Over Flowers finished casting its characters, it's also released the presentation. The 4 main Flower Boy F4 characters were set to be played by rookie actor Lee Min-ho, Kim Hyun-jung, Kim Bum, and Kim Jun. It was a huge headlines. And that's it for today's entertainment news of December 2008. Let's listen to some more music. 들리나요? Can You Hear Me by Taeyeon, and 이 노래, This Song by 2AM. You've just heard 들리나요? Can You Hear Me by Taeyeon, and 이 노래, This Song by 2AM. We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment, Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the music charts of December 2008. Number 7, Radi's I'm in Love. I'm in love. Yeah, I'm in love. Emotional and soulful singer Radi released his second album. He was shown lots of love and interest from his avid fans, and his song I'm in Love was especially loved. It was picked as one of the best love songs back then. A few weeks back, Zeaminu, I'm in Love, also sang this song, and it was a hit. Number 6, SS501's You Are Man. 그대여 늘도 You're a man 그대여. This is a rather fun song and addicting song. The melody and unique lyrics were the song's selling point. It was especially popular online and offline and placed high on charts. The company was constantly getting calls from fans with questions about the unique and witty lyrics of the song. Number 5, Brown Eyed Girls, My Style. This is a single from a hit group, Brown Eyed Girls. They made a hit, and with every song released, it rose up to top in 2008. This song was sung for fans and was also a hidden track. The response was so hot that they eventually come to promoting this track. Number 4, K-Will's Love 119. This song is about expressing one's feeling after being in love and feeling as if one's heart is going to stop. This song was written with inspiration from MC Monk's personal, open, and public relationship that ended with the breakup. He was featured in the song as well. Number 3, Kim Jong-kook's 어제보다 오늘 더, Today More Than Yesterday. This was Kim Jong-kook's comeback album in 2008. After being discharged from being a public service worker, during the month of November, he placed first with the song all month long. And December, he went down to 3rd place, but still popular. Alright, finally, number 2, Baek Ji-young's 총 맞은 것처럼, Like Being a Hit with a Gun. The title itself was very strong, isn't it? Yes. It's a ballad song with the long lyrics, which was loved by public. Songwriter Bang Si-hyuk was inspired to write the song after having a conversation with someone at the sauna. Jeonjian sang this song in the drama 별에서 온 그대, You Who Came From the Stars, which added to this popularity. Alright, now we'll find the top song of December 2008 after some music. Your Man by SS501 and My Style by Brown Eyed Girls. Alright, you've just heard Your Man by SS501 and My Style by Brown Eyed Girls. You're listening to Once Upon a Time. Now, what was the top song of December 2008? It was Big Bang's 붉은 노을, Flaming Sunset. This song was originally by Lee Moon-se, and Big Bang did a remake of it. In the rap portion of the song, Lee Moon-se's name is also included. Thanks to his remake, teenagers began to love and appreciate music from the 70s and 80s. Both Lee Moon-se's version and Big Bang's versions are recorded in textbooks as a hit. The time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys. And here is a top song of 2008, 붉은 노을, Flaming Sunset by Big Bang. You just heard the top song of December 2008, 붉은 노을, Flaming Sunset by Big Bang. Alright, I'll play one more song for you. Here is Love 119 by K-Will, featured by MC Mo. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 어제보다 오늘 더, Today More Than Yesterday by Kim Jong-kook.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was 채널 고정, Stay Tuned by Park Ji-yoon and Cho Young-woo. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANGRADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. You can download TuneIn through Google Play. Also you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service with 40 million users worldwide. Now you can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And you can also download Arirang's new widget, Arirang Radio Unit, Maru. Just download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr and enjoy Arirang Radio. And I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, I will play 엄마로 산다는 것은 To Live as a Mother by 이설아 and Make You Feel My Love by 운영인. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. Today's Tell Me Something topic, the word and phrase I hate hearing. What makes you annoyed when you hear it? What words ruin your pride? What phrase makes you, sad, upset, or even sensitive? Left us messages regarding such questions. Let's check out the phrase and words you hate hearing after this song. 미친 거 아니야, Go Crazy by 2PM and Illusion by Between. 미친 거 아니야, Go Crazy by 2PM and Illusion by Between. You're listening to Tell Me Something. This week's topic, the word and phrase I hate hearing. Let's get straight into the messages regarding the word and phrases that make you annoyed and hate. Smaria from Singapore. I hate to hear the most is comparing me and others. No matter how hard I try my best to keep my grades up, I will receive negative comments from someone saying things like my brother is smarter than me or the person went to a better school. It gets me pissed off whenever I hear those phrases. But when I think back about those comments, it really makes me want to prove that person wrong all about me. And yes, I did prove that person is wrong. I did well and went to better school too. Andina from Indonesia, the word and phrase I hate hearing is, are you normal? Why don't you have a boyfriend? They started asking this since last year because I don't have boyfriend for a long time. Also, some of my girlfriends keep the distance with me because there is a gossip saying I like girl. But I can't guarantee I'm 100% normal and I like guys, especially Zea. Many of friends already married and have kids. That's why they talk nonsenses about me. Anyway, Oppa, I'm still young. I'm Minu's same age friend, so don't think marriage is a big issue. I don't want to enjoy my life alone and traveling around the world before I enter the marriage world. Oppa, do you have the phrase you hate the most? Tell me. Lorena from USA. A phrase that I hear a lot that gets me upset is, you've lost so much weight. You look so pretty. It gets me upset because it feels kind of insulting when I hear that saying. I know a lot of people want to compliment me, but it kind of hurts my pride. And when I heard those words, do you think this is normal or is it just me? All right, now we will be coming back, and I'll be telling you my hate words, the word or phrase that I hate hearing. And all right, well, I'll be back, but before that, I'll play some music. 남중에 가까워, Give You Your Love by Spica S, and Tights by Fiesta. You've just heard 남중에 가까워, Give Your Love by Spica S, and Tights by Fiesta. Continuing on with your messages regarding words and phrases you hate hearing, I wonder what else we've got. Chloe from USA. What makes you annoyed when you hear it? Your face looks chubby. I get really annoyed whenever someone tells me that. My answer is always, so what? That words ruin your pride. I don't think you are capable of doing something. This just motivates me to try harder to prove they are wrong. What phrase makes you sad and upset or even sensitive? This is out of stock. No. This would upset me if something that I want to buy is not available. Koimin from Korea. The phrase I hate hearing is probably something only heard in Korea. It's a phrase that discriminates when women from men. It's a phrase, this is why women. 여자니까 뭐 여잔이라서. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of women in Korea agree with me when I say that we hate hearing this. I've heard this phrase when I was a student, when I was working and had things to do as well. This is why women just can't, and blah, 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 blah. Since you're a woman, blah, 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 blah. Phrases like this are often said without much thought. Every time I hear this phrase, I just want to hit the person on the head. I hope for the day where I will be equally compared by talent and work rather than gender. Callie from France. I always upset when people tell me you should find a boyfriend, get married, and have babies before it's too late. I feel so sad just thinking about that. So Kevin, can you say to me, all right, Callie 누나, just wait for me until I make lots of money. Okay, Kimina from Korea. I hate hearing phrase you're older, so just forget about it. 누나니까 참아. My younger brother is 2 years younger than I am. Since ever he was young, he was always a rebel and I was held responsible. And every time my parents would say, you're his sister, you're older, just take it in, you have to do it. I understand that my parents say this because they trust me and depend on me, but sometimes it's just too much for me to handle. I want to act childish and be child too. Kevin Oppa, this is why I'm going to act like a baby with you. Alright, sorry. We will continue with two songs. 우리 다시 사랑한다면, If We Love Again by Too Big, and 네가 내리는 날, Whenever It Rains by 백지영 and 나원주. You've just heard 우리 다시 사랑한다면, If We Love Again by Too Big, and 네가 내리는 날, Whenever It Rains by 백지영 and 나원주. On Tell Me Something, we talk about set themes every week. This week's Tell Me Something topic is the word and phrase I hate hearing. Let's read more of your messages. Gan An from Vietnam. The topic of this week is the word and phrase I hate hearing. I think I have something to tell. It must be these words. Why can you not like others? It makes me quite sad. Parents often say these words to their children when their kids are not good as the other child, right? In the study, sports, jobs, etc., my parents too, even when I turned 20 years old and can live independently now, I know they only want the best for me. They compare to someone else so that I have the motivation to improve myself. But, well, everybody have their own precious and differences, different things. The things make them can't be confused with anyone else. So even if they not do well or beautiful or successful, they still are the only one in the world. I am who I am, not the person you want me to be. I think so. How do you think, Kevin? I totally agree with you, Ganan. Aji Lufai, LJL from Indonesia. Honestly, I really hate it when someone says, "Hey, you look like a Billy," some gagman and MC in my country. Yes, I know I look like him, but I hate when people keep saying it. I would rather be known by my own uniqueness than being compared with someone else. So I just hope people would stop calling me Billy and call me with my name instead. Yoon Jong-ah from Korea. My phrase that I hate hearing and the phrase that makes me sad is, "You're always in a hurry." 성격이 너무 급해. My blood type is A, and I'm rather sensitive and timid person, and also don't like hearing negative words from others, and I guess this is why my urgent and fast-paced personality shows. It's gotten a bit better since I've been older now, but because I'm a personality, I often make mistakes whenever I do something. Every time it happens, people tell me to take it slow, and this kind of hurts me. I admit my urgent person, so I can't really say anything back when I hear people say that. I'm going to try and take things slow with my patience in 2015. From Yoon Jong-ah from Osan. Alright, we had a lot of messages sent to us as well. Thank you guys. With all of you, I would like to play two songs for you. You and I by Toy with Crush and Benzino, and 말을 못한 채 Unable to Say by Lubick, featured by Eliminate. You and I by Toy with Crush and Benzino, and 말을 못한 채 Unable to Say by Lubick, featured by Eliminate. Now, I just went through a few of your messages regarding the word and phrase I hate hearing. I'll take this phrase into consideration and heart, yes, and will avoid saying anything of them on hot beat. The word and phrase I hate hearing is, well, basically when you discriminate, or when you tell, bad words and to let them down. Letting their self-esteem, letting their self-confidence down. I hate those kind of words. Well, sometimes it helps you to motivate yourself to get back on your feet and, boost up your, self-esteem. But sometimes it really hurts to others. It really makes them to feel uncomfortable. So that's my opinion there. And who was it? Ganan said, "I am who I am, not person you want me to be." That is the answer. You are who you are. All right? All right, guys, here is the next week's topic. At times like this, I'm lonely. In Korea, it is currently the lonely and cold winter season, and because of that, those who are single are often feeling even more lonely than ever before. What about you? When do you feel lonely? Are you lonely because of you're single? When do you truly feel lonely? You may not be single but can feel lonely. When are those times? Send us your answers through our message board. Make sure to title your messages "Tell Me Something," and leaving your messages earlier gives you a higher chance of having me read it. Now, that's all for tonight's Tell Me Something. I'll be back with more of your messages next week. And here's one song for you, Falling in Love by Unique. It's time to say goodbye to Hotbeat for Saturday, December 6th. Here's our last song, 반시간, half an hour by 알맹. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!